What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we're going to be talking about a couple of priority targets for Michigan in 2025 class as they were impressed during their visit for the Michigan-Ohio State game, and also Michigan potentially landing a flip commitment real soon. Also going to be talking about a little bit on Jim Harbaugh's future at Michigan, as well as his contract extension, where we stand with that, and going to be previewing a little bit of the Michigan-Iowa Big Ten Championship game. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so I first wanted to start by talking about some recruiting news for Michigan. First wanted to talk about the 2025 three-star safety Marcus Wimberly from the state of Arkansas. He's ranked 504th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings. 6'1", 180-pound safety. Actually just decommitted from Arkansas this morning, and right after that Michigan picked up two crystal ball predictions to land them going in their favor. One was from Brace Marich, a Michigan insider, and the other one was from Steve Wiltfong. Now, he's been committed to Arkansas since all the way back in July, but Michigan has remained in his recruitment, and it seems like Michigan made a big impression on him as he came in for a visit for the Michigan-Ohio State game. He told the Michigan insider that it was the experience of a lifetime. It's something I will never forget. He said there wasn't a moment on the visit that they weren't trying to make me feel at home. And the brotherhood with the players is like no others. He said what stuck out to me the most was how they hit adversity in the face when Zach Zinter went down with the injury and Blake Corum came back the next play with a touchdown. That speaks volumes. That whole moment with Zach Zinter going down, the whole crowd, Michigan crowd chanting, "Let's go Zach," that really stood out to a lot of people. I think that moment in particular stood out to a lot of recruits. Just goes to show, the family feel around Michigan, the brotherhood the players have for each other. So that was a very, very emotional but cool moment. But some big news for Michigan there as they're looking to flip Marcus Wimberly. He's already decommitted, and now Michigan has two crystal ball predictions going in their favor. Also wanted to talk about the 2025 four-star cornerback commit, Chris Ewald, ranked 83rd nationally on 24/7 Sports composite ranking. Michigan has been fighting off Florida State and Miami, but he took a visit to the Michigan-Ohio State game. He told the Michigan insider the visit was great. Like usual, the game itself was something that I've never experienced. I just felt like home. Michigan also hosted the five-star safety in the 2025 class, DJ Pickett from the state of Florida, a huge priority target for Michigan. Chris Ewald said that, me and DJ hung out all weekend. DJ saw it for himself, so now it's kind of just on him to see if he's going to make that move. He said, I didn't have to pitch him. Michigan is high on this on his list. The atmosphere, the coaches, and just everything sold itself. So it looks like Chris Ewald trying to encourage DJ Pickett to come and play ball at Michigan with him. Would be two outstanding defensive players in the secondary for Michigan. And real quick here, another guy I wanted to talk about is the 2025 four-star edge / tight end Xavier Newsome from Martin Luther King High School in Detroit, Michigan. 6'5", 220 pounds. He is ranked 172nd nationally on 24/7 Sports rankings. He also took a visit to the Michigan game against Ohio State. He told On3 and the Wolverine that I enjoyed my time there in that environment and atmosphere. He said it was a competitive game. I liked the energy that the players had, that the coaches had, and that the fans had. And talking about the tight ends, as he's a two-way starter, plays at tight end and edge on the defense. He said to me, I feel like the tight ends did a phenomenal job. I liked their play style and how they played. He also said that he liked how the edges got after the quarterback. On the last play of the last drive, they put pressure on the quarterback to get the interception. Now, he does want to get back up to Michigan more, and he said, I want to go back for their junior days. I want to be there for that. And he said, my interest level in Michigan is really at the top. It says that they are in his top 3 right now. So it's a big time target for Michigan in 2025 class, the in-state athlete Xavier Newsome. Now, the next thing I did want to talk about is Jim Harbaugh and his future at Michigan. There's been some, speculation. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what will happen, especially after the season. Obviously, the focus right now is winning a national championship, as it should be. Now, according to Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider, he said his source, he said that in the past he's pursued the NFL, but he's not going to pursue it this time. He said that they'll have to pursue him, and it would have to take a significant offer for him to even entertain. And they say that, many people think that his reaction to the investigation is that he might want to go back to the NFL, get away from Michigan, but instead they think that he's excited to get back out there and beat on somebody's behind. Michigan's still working on his extension. Some people were saying that, it could have been done the week before the Ohio State game. Then the suspension came down and a whole bunch of stuff has delayed it. So right now, not a lot of people know the timeline for the contract extension, but it should be coming soon, whether it be in the middle of the break before the college football playoffs or after the season. I'm sure we'll know more later in the future, but obviously, the Jim Harbaugh, the NFL rumors in the past, it has impacted recruiting some. I wouldn't say a whole lot, but definitely a little bit on some recruits. But this time, Michigan is able to tell recruits that even if Harbaugh does leave, they have Sherrone Moore, and they will want him to be the next head coach if indeed Harbaugh does go to the NFL. But I'm not really going to worry about that now. Like I said, the whole focus right now is to win a national championship. Nobody else is focused on anything else other than that. But let me know what you guys' thoughts on that. I did want to talk about something with Jim Harbaugh, as Brad Galley interviewed him and brought him into his trophy case in his office. And Michael Barrett, he broke his helmet in the Maryland game, and Harbaugh now has it in the trophy case along with hundreds of others in his office. He said, whenever I have a player that breaks a helmet, they hit somebody so hard they break a helmet, I use it as a trophy. And he said Mike Barrett was kind enough to give me that. I mean, look at the bend there. He said that's football right there. So a pretty cool moment there. And he also had a helmet from his time at Stanford too, so pretty cool there. And last thing I'll talk about is I wanted to give a little preview and talk about the Michigan versus Iowa Big Ten championship game. Michigan 12-0. We all know the season they've had, dealt with adversity, looking to make the college football playoff for the third year in a row and get over that hump and make it to the national championship. Iowa, on the other hand, they enter this game 10-2. They easily could be 11-1 if they beat Minnesota in a controversial loss. They only lost by 2, and the punt return and everything, it got called back. They easily could be 11-1 with a lot more at stake for them. They've obviously lost some players due to injuries, like Cade McNamara and Eric All, 2 former Michigan players. They're also without cornerback Cooper DeJean, one of their best defensive players. So coming into this game, I don't expect this to be a high-scoring game. Iowa's defense ranks 4th in scoring defense, allowing 12.2 points per game, and Michigan defense ranks 1st, allowing 10.3 points per game. Iowa's offense, let's just be honest, it is atrocious. They rank 121st in scoring offense with 18 points per game. So I do expect Michigan to win this one. Iowa might keep it close early on due to their special teams and defense, but I expect Michigan to win this one. And let me know your guys' score predictions, how you think this game will go. But I think Michigan will win their 3rd straight Big Ten championship, winning it 35-3. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. Other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.